Chase Luck with the Blue Futon. On the Netflix world, one just randomly popped up called The Bridge Curse. Is this curse worth your time, or should you just run the fuck away from this bridge? Let's find out. So The Bridge Curse, what's it about? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It's about a bridge that is cursed. And on one night out of the 4 years, leap year, 13 stairs, right? Go up these stairs. Boop, 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 boop. Count them. Actually, you do not count them. Because if you count them, you're starting that ghost. That ghost might come for you in the background. But there might be that 14th step. And that 14th step will come on that leap year day, 28 February, which I believe it is. But on those steps, if you count and look back, you are screwed because that ghost is coming for you. And unfortunately, there's these 5 college students that are probably screwed. And just like this movie, it's kind of screwed up not in a good way because it's not a good movie, unfortunately. I felt like going into this movie, there was a good story somewhere in this movie about understanding what these 5 college students did, as well as a news reporter kind of like going into the subject of like, what happened to these 5 kids? Why did all 5 of them drown in different parts of this school? It doesn't make sense. But the issue is this story, you see everything happening from a mile away, except for something that happened with some pictures with years. And that was kind of confusing of like, what are we trying to do with those pictures and year count? Because I was just like, I was a little confused because I watched this movie through and through. I was like, but wait, what happened to those kids? And they purposely made the kid... I can't tell you guys spoilers anyway. But all I will say, you know some of these characters have backstories, just how the camera work is and hiding people's faces. When you want to have a big reveal, make sure there's people in the background that aren't so freaking suspicious. And that is the biggest fault with this movie. Right when I saw a character, I said, why is that character doing that? Why is the camera work doing that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are we muffling that person? It feels like that person needs to be someone important, but we're muffling that person in the background with what they're doing. Why can't I see anything? And then all of a sudden at the end, you're like, duh, I saw that from a mile away. And that's the biggest fault of this movie. For being a horror movie, it's not that scary. While there are some good elements of scare factors with like mannequins, which unfortunately they decided to go the more the CGI route with that, and it kind of went downhill. But there are some good like scare tactics, but they don't flesh out at the very end, and some deaths are just like, that's how you died? That's how you're dying? Really? Some of them are decent deaths, but other ones you're just like, But The Bridge Curse just does not work. I mean, I can't fault the acting because the characters on screen, they are believable. There are some annoying, like, horror tropes, but there are some good character development / choices where you're like, okay, that's a little bit smart. Why you're using your head, and I did like that. But some other characters, you're just like, come on, what are you doing? I know you want to get out of there, but just use your head a little bit. I mean, it's filmed on a college campus, and if a college campus is like that in Taiwan, I think this is made in, those are some gross campuses. Holy cow, we need to clean up a little bit. But overall, The Bridge Curse just does not work. I'm trying to think of like a good positive thing about it. Okay acting, some good scary elements to it, like nitpicking, like, okay, that's good, but overall, you see everything from a mile away, and the twist you don't see, you're just more confused of like, why? Because you're wondering why of what. It doesn't work. Let's say that why twist, 20 minutes before the end of the movie, you're just going, why? That doesn't make sense. And then the final twist, you're like, I saw that coming. That is nothing. You purposely, director, screwed it up by having this one person just so blatantly like, why is that person doing that? Why? So The Bridge Curse will receive a 1 out of 5 Blue Futons because at 20%. So let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. So the critics, there's none of them, but the audience score at 21% with less than 50. So of course, no critic consensus. So there you go. 20 21%. This is probably one of my worst reviews because I'm thinking, how do I say stuff without giving spoilers? And I'm not one of those people that gives spoilers except for movies I absolutely despise, like I Care a Lot. This one I didn't despise because you could see there was some effort in this movie, but unfortunately, just the camera work and everything involved with these surprises are just so easy to spot. So 2021, chase y'all, get the blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. Another thing's Futontopia. You blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love, peace and love. Hey, I just need 20 more subscribers for another Steelbook giveaway. Let's do it because time is running out.